Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're just watching me for the first time, my name is Lizzie. You're welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I was able to achieve this gele using this green gele as a sample. So the first thing I'm going to do is to fold the edges of the gele so that it looks really smooth and neat at the front. Thereafter, I'm just going to make pleats like this. So the number of pleats you make depends on how big your gele is. So mine is really big. I believe that we are all used to this particular ashoke on my channel already. So after making the pleats, I'm just going to trace them down towards her neck area on the left hand side of her face and also on the right hand side of her face. You want to make sure that you do not miss any pleats at all. If you're going to make 12 pleats, it has to be 12 on the left hand side of her face and also on the right hand side of her face. So the rule for this particular gele tutorial today is 70-30. One hand of the gele has to be really long, while the other hand of the gele has to be short. So that is how I'm just going to do the crossing at the back. So the shorter hand of the gele should stay on top, while the longer hand of the gele should come under and then to the front, because it's the longer hand of the gele that will be doing most of the work. So at this point, I'm just holding the longer hand of the gele, which is the 70 part of the gele, and I'm going to make a few round pleats before I start the major style at the front. While making your round pleats, you have to make sure that you place the pleats on top each other so that it gives you that round and nice formation. And you also have to make sure that the space in between every pleat is not too much, just moderate. So at this point, I'm going to start making the pinnacle, that's really nice shape in front that is like that of a triangle, and I'm going to leave more space in between every pleat right now than what I have on the round pleats. I hope that you guys understand that, so that I'll be able to create the pinnacle properly. I believe that as you watch this video, you'll be able to understand what I am doing. I'm going to make about 2 or 3 of this pinnacle at the front and then fast forward to a few last pleats just because of want of time, because I'm basically repeating almost the same step. So here we are, guys. I just repeated the same thing. So I'm just going to do this and then quickly move over to the next. So at this point, I'm just arranging the pleats so that it looks really nice. So I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. There are different ways that one can achieve this particular style of gele, and I feel like this one works better and faster for me. What I do is I finish up with the style on one side of her face and then go over to the other side of her face, trace the pleats, and then repeat almost the same thing. So at this point, I'm just tracing the pleats that I made from the beginning on the other side of her face. On this particular side of her face right now, I'm just going to trace the pleats and repeat almost the same thing, and then when I'm done, I'm going to take it to the back and knot it. So guys, you want to make sure that you knot that about 2 or 3 times depending on what works for you and how firm you think it is already. So when you are done knotting it at the back, it is definitely going to look as scattered and disarranged as this. So all you have to do is to come over to the front again and make sure that you arrange your pleats properly. Believe me, it's going to look scattered. So it's now left for you as the artist to arrange everything properly so that it looks appealing and nice, and that is what I am doing right now. Following my style in this video, once you trace the pleats on the other side of her face, once you are arranging your pleats, you are going to discover that you have a little bit of excess on the other side of her face. Like this, you're going to discover that you have a little bit of excess. So all you have to do is to trace those pleats properly the way you can see me do in this video, and then as for the excess, twist the remaining hand of the gele to the back of her head and then pin it like this. voila guys, our gele is almost ready, but I'm still going to come over to the front again and arrange the pleats properly until I'm comfortable with what I have. You are the artist, so until you feel comfortable with what you have, do not stop. Keep arranging and arranging until you're satisfied with what you've got. So do not forget that we've not closed the back of the gele. So I'm just going to move over to the back of our head once I'm done arranging the pleats properly. Once I feel comfortable with what I have, I'm going to move over to the back of our head. Remember that you could actually make the gele a closed one at the back, or you could make it an open gele at the back, depending on how you started initially. But for this particular tutorial today, I am going to close the back of the gele, because from what you can see in this video, it is actually a bridal style. You could actually do this for a bride and they will definitely appreciate it. So I'm just going to put the hair, I'm going to tuck it in like this and then close the back of the gele using pins. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If it has been helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and also comment in the comment section. Guys, if you've not watched my previous videos on how to tie gele, please do that, because it's going to help you to know how to tie any style of gele that you want at all. I hope this video was helpful, and I just can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye.